She played the sweetest girl on television. But behind that innocent smile, Donna Douglas was involved in legal battles, hidden disputes, and choices that many fans never saw coming. Some of these stories will completely change how you view her. Keep watching, because the last one on this list might surprise you the most. Most people remember Donna Douglas as the kind, gentle face of a beloved television family. She played the character everyone adored, the sweet country girl with a big heart and an even bigger smile. But real life is rarely as simple as a television script, and Donna's life away from the cameras had far more tension than most fans ever realized. One of the biggest surprises about Donna is how aggressively she pursued lawsuits later in her career. When a major movie studio released a hit comedy film, Donna and her business partner believed the story had been taken directly from a screenplay they had developed years earlier. They were convinced the studio had used their work without any credit or payment. So they decided to fight back in court, demanding an enormous amount of money for what they believed was stolen material. Instead of settling quietly, Donna turned down an offer worth a huge sum of money because she believed she deserved far more. She wanted to prove her point in front of a judge rather than walk away with an easy payday. In the end, the court did not rule in her favor, and she walked away from the case with nothing but legal bills and a bruised reputation among people who thought she was simply being greedy. That wasn't the only legal fight she got herself into. Years after the show ended, a toy company released a doll based on her famous character. The packaging used a real photo of her from the show without asking for her permission first. Donna was furious. She felt that her image and identity were being used to sell a product without any respect for her rights, so once again, she took the matter to court, this time demanding a large payout from a major toy company and a television network. That lawsuit eventually ended in a private settlement, but it left a lot of people wondering why a woman so associated with wholesome family values was suddenly known for chasing big paydays through lawsuits. Fans who grew up loving her character were shocked to learn just how far she was willing to go to protect what she believed was rightfully hers. Behind the scenes, Donna was also known to be extremely private, almost secretive, about parts of her personal life. She rarely opened up about her struggles, her health, or the difficulties she faced outside of show business. Even people who considered themselves close to her later admitted they had no idea what she was truly dealing with until it was too late. This secrecy made her seem mysterious, but it also left many people feeling shut out, even those who cared about her deeply. Her personal relationships were complicated as well. She went through a difficult early marriage that ended quickly, followed by raising a child largely on her own before her career took off. Later, she married a man who worked closely with her on set, but that relationship also ended in divorce after several years. Behind the wholesome image she projected to the public, her personal life was full of the same struggles many everyday people face, something that rarely matched the perfect image fans had built up in their minds. What makes all of this so interesting is the contrast between her public image and her private choices. To the world, she was warm, humble, and deeply religious, someone who spent much of her later life giving back through gospel music and speaking to church groups. But behind that image was a woman who was fiercely protective of her name, her image, and her legacy, willing to fight hard, even publicly, when she felt she was being wronged. It just goes to show that even the most beloved television stars are far more complicated than the characters they play. Donna Douglas gave the world a character full of innocence and charm, but the real woman behind that role lived a life filled with legal battles, private struggles, and choices that don't always match the image fans fell in love with. If you found this video interesting, give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who grew up watching this classic show. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss stories like this one. Thanks for watching all the way to the end. We'll see you in the next video.